Okay, looks like we're up. Right. Let's get going. Volume off. Sound. Alright, hold on. Oh, actually, forget them. So I'm just going to play this at max with my Extreme L4. No spin, 20%. See where it ends up. I've got it right back, haven't I?
Perfect shot.
I'll do.
Great shot.
Nice shot. And the challenge here is going to be trying to get this in the funnel with very limited backspin. So about 2.8 back, half a right. And towards this dark square there where the second bounce is. Um, 10 mid. Quite high wind that. 0.3.
Perfect shot.
Well, perfect. Won't be in the funnel. Oh no.
Nice on.
Touch too far to the left, it looks like. So these are very low level clubs on this account. Obviously use a sniper there. If you can, higher the level the better.
Great shot.
Birdie start, never mind.
Nice on. Birdie. Birdie.
Okay, second hole here. So I don't have a sniper on this account, so I'm using the Horizon. Use the sniper if you've got it. Amen. 1.3. It's only in 30 min. 1.3. Three back and a 3 right and touch a back.
shot.
Definitely need to hit perfect on that shot. Is it any good? Yeah. So I said that was 30 min. Use the sniper if you've got it. Played that about 0.1, 0.2 backspin, 3 right spin. Just ball guide to the hole.
Great shot.
Shame about the first, but at least drop that one. I'll go with the Titan, see if I can get a Horizon rough bump on the go. If you've got high level clubs, you'd be better off just sending this down to one of the further fairways, probably the second right hand fairway, and leave a short iron in. But I don't have the short irons to guarantee a drop on that. Let's try this. Got 3 top, 2 left. Just trying to get down the bottom of the fairway there. Go 10 min. Basically a ring.
Perfect shot.
Oh, keep going, get going. It's a bit short that. I probably could have gone 4 top spin. I may even have to bounce this over, it's quite far back. Rather be short than long on that shot though.
Perfect shot.
Long enough. Yeah, it might be alright. To the centre there so I can see where I'm correcting. Try something like that. Try -5. Max 1.2 rings.
Perfect shot.
Ooh. Close.
Nice on.
I think that's definitely the play. Just I played that -5 max, and again, sniper would be better if you had it in a decent level. And obviously missed right edge there with that, so maybe favour the left edge of the cup. Hey Millie, thank you. How are you doing? I'm going to be on and off a bit today. I'll do this rookie one and then I'll maybe end it, go off for an hour or two, and then I'll come on and do a pro. later on, I think.
Great shot.
Or we save the expert and maybe masters tomorrow.
Nice on.
We'll see.
Eagle.
How's the in-game volume and the voice coming across today, Emily? Does it sound a bit better? It was a bit robotic when I tested it on this last night. Are they? What are they doing? Just driving you mad? Homeschooling? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go Horizon here, but if you have a sniper, use it. Let's try. Try 10 min. Okay, cool. That's good. Thanks, Millie. It's definitely going to take me a bit of getting used to this streaming, playing and talking and looking at chat and stuff.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
Okay, let's go. One back, one left. Bit of offset. No idea really here. See how it comes in. It's got 1.5 rings.
Perfect shot.
Pitched and rough with the right spot. Oh, it's meant to be one top. I've written one top and I've done one back. Oops. I thought it didn't look right. To get my notes a bit closer so I can see them a bit better. There we go.
Birdie. Birdie.
Don't really have much of a shot on the next one with low level clubs. Just have to leave it at the top, I think. I'll give it a go. Oh, I might just give it a go. Oh no, it's the par 5 next, isn't it? I'm thinking it's the par 4. Don't have much of a shot on this either with these clubs. Want a Guardian really, or like high level Saturn and stuff to be able to stop it, but what could I have on this? Got a big topper bag. Yeah. Let's try this. It's just going to be take an easy eagle on this, I think, with these clubs. I hate but it's good to know. I don't know why I'm not using the headset. It just seems to have fixed itself. So take it. But yeah, I think I'll hear driver with plenty of power and topspin, and then looking at either a Packer Guardian, and either Saturn or Grim Reaper, whatever you've got with max backspin, and a
Perfect
Thorn.
shot.
Depending on how far you can drive it, which one you're going to use. And I'd recommend going at the hole with a max backspin approach straight at the hole. I wouldn't recommend the hill at the back. I made a right mess of this in Masters yesterday. Bit nervous for time streaming, and I ended up in that bunker in front of the green where I've never been before, just because I was going to time out. I had to just release it on a hook before the time out came up, and
Perfect shot.
I got to have a good look at that. If I was looking around to see if there was a funnel at the back there with my Spitfire, and that hill behind the hole, like I put it where I normally try and run it back in from, and it's such a bad hill. Like wherever I moved it a little bit left and right, the tip of the needle coming back towards the hole moved massively from side to side. So it's kind of like an anti-funnel. Like the tiniest little movement would make a massive difference to the end position. So it's just a lottery shot, I think, coming back off that hill. I'd recommend on this now, after seeing that, always going direct for the hole with max backspin.
Great shot.
Opening expert, no, not yet, Millie. Not yet, not seeing anything to do with expert yet. Play a bit of rookie now, a bit of pro later, and then I'll move on to expert. Probably do one or two rounds of practice before I stream it. Try and get some good shots. Don't think this is going to have... No, nowhere near enough. I'm going to have to try and play the lottery shots like my only chance here, I think. I'm even going to need to overpower this.
Perfect shot.
It's too far right, I think. Yeah, way too far.
Nice on.
Yeah, Amelia, I wish the winds weren't being changed, because then I'd quite fancy shooting 35 or better. But start from scratch again now, isn't it? Try and dial them all in again.
Nice on. Eagle.
Okay, so fairly solid start, nothing spectacular. Dropped hole 2, steady eagle there on 5. A little bit unlucky on hole 1, just didn't quite get it in far enough to the right. I'll look at my amazing short iron, see what I can play from the top, which is going to be better. Both pretty terrible. Don't think distance should be an issue, so I'll go with the accuracy and the ball guide. Fantastic there of the runner. Presuming I can hit the fairway. Give it a smash, see where we end up. Just wondering, there's a little bit of headwind now, just wondering if I could put a Zerk on this. Let's have a look in a sec.
Great shot.
Have a look at it. Tell you what, we might be able to. Could we even sneak through that gap there? I don't know if it's going to stop it. Yeah, I think that's probably my only option. Let's try it. One, two, 4, 5.
Perfect shot.
The line looks okay in the air. Nah, it's not getting through, is it? Oh, I hit the tree. Guess I don't bother with the curl. Shame, I think that would have made it down the hill without the curl. Never mind. It give you an idea of how new this account is. 35 games played.
Great shot.
Oof.
Nice on.
Okay. It's total guesswork this now. Just try and make sure we don't come short. Oh, try that, couple of top. Try 30 mid numbers. Would help if we had it in the app. Point 7. Oh, that doesn't help.
Great shot.
Wouldn't have been far away. Would have had a chance.
Nice on.
Never. I mean, I have, but then about, how far back it'd have been now, a year, 18 months ago, when I was newer at the game, I used to live on Tour 8, so I've played this hole so many times. Quite a few drops from up there, to be honest. But hitting perfect always helps.
Birdie.
Light wind's usually around 30%. 40% and maybe in a crosswind works quite well. But Masters winds, take your pick. I think we were trying 70% from the top yesterday. Okay. Again, it's another one with a Viper and no ball guide, so a bit of a hit and hope. See what we can do. Hey Fernie, cheers mate. Thanks for popping in. Let's have a look then. Okay, let's try and play it from mid. I think there's a sticky spot here. Yeah, there it is. So let's try and land it there. How much backs it's going to need in tailwind? Probably all of it. That massive 2.8. It's going to need a little bit of curl. Quite a bit of curl, really. Let's try 1 points and rings.
Perfect shot.
Needs to get down, I think. Get down. Oh, it's massive.
Nice on.
Again, you want a sniper there, really. Viper, or a much high level Viper. I wouldn't be using a big dog. Absolutely not. Just no point. Bad ball guide, bad accuracy. It's a distance club. It's not a precision club.
Great shot.
Not a bad effort though.
Nice on.
So you played about 4 backspin there, so which I didn't have that on this Viper, but it looks like about what you'll need.
Birdie.
Hole 8. I think the next is a headwind, so it's not going to play easy, that's for sure.
Birdie.
Under. Just the one drop so far, and then par golf. If the big topper would be any good here. Probably not.
Great shot.
I'm going to have to play over there as well, but those hills there in front of the hole make this just a complete lottery second shot. And ideally, I'd like to leave it just past there on the fairway. Leaves a really nice shot. That's how I'm playing it. How I was playing it in expert in qualifying. Really nice no spin thorn shot at the hole. but I don't have the short irons to have a go at that on this, so something like this.
Perfect shot.
There's just 4 top, 3 left, 10% max, half a ball curl. And it's going to be a very difficult second shot. If you've got a thorn here with plenty of backspin, or a claw with plenty of backspin, I'd go for a dunk over this shot that I'm going to play, but it's literally my only option with these clubs. As you see, I've got an Apache 4 and a runner 5, and I haven't even unlocked any of the other short irons yet on this.
Perfect shot.
That's also a better option than this. Would be a backspin shot. You can land it by the hole and spin it back towards it. But the dunk's probably the best option from here. Okay. I think if I land it out here with no spin, it might be a touch aggressive, but it's going to be too aggressive. Let's try half a back. What's that look like? I don't know. Don't really know. Give that a go. 0 min. 0.7. Don't want it to be short now.
Perfect shot.
Speed looks okay. Oh, it took a glitch roll. Took the speed roll off the downside of the hill. Never mind. It says a bit of a lottery shot that, especially with no ball guide.
Birdie.
But that was played 0 min.
Birdie.
I give it half a bar of backspin, and I say I just fortunately caught the downslope of the back of that hill and kicked it at the hole much too fast. If you got a short iron with a better ball guide there, you'll get a much better idea of how much backspin you need. A bit more backspin may have gotten away with that. Okay. Playing this a big topper and horizon, there we go. Oh, big topper 3. What's the difference? 205. Is it 209? Extra 4 yards. It's probably at least half a ring of OP less than I used earlier. Okay, wind's pretty similar. With this sort of wind earlier, the big topper 1.5 rings of OP worked really well. Here, I just think it looks good as it is, so I'm just kind of going to correct and hit it. That's at least 10%, isn't it? 1.2. Actually, I don't want to be long, so 1.3.
Perfect shot.
Just hit fairway. Yeah, that's nice. Just max torque, 1 right, 20 max. Actually use P2 numbers, but P3 it should have been. It doesn't. It's not going to make any difference. It's the same. And let's try minus 15 on the second shot, I think. That right there is why you avoid overpower whenever you can. Right. +4 would be 80% slider. Just get it a little bit through the hole. 1-1.
Perfect shot.
Again, if you have a sniper, use it, because the accuracy of corrections with the horizon makes that happen a lot. It's just
Nice on.
almost impossible to tell the difference between 1.1, 1.15, 1.2 rings. It all kind of looks the same. It's just guesswork.
Great shot.
So it's hard to say if the correction was right or not. Maybe even slightly undercorrected if it was accurate, which is hard to say with Horizon, but so it could maybe be minus 10. Sniper will give you a much better idea.
Eagle.
He's having some right connections here. Issues here, isn't he? Is he going to time out here? It's looking like it. Well, at least I saved him his birdie anyway. Better than nothing. Pretty average front. Let's see if we can do a bit better on the back. Right. You're gonna have to go Viper, but if you have a decent level sniper, use it. By a decent level, I mean sort of at least 5. Okay. Let's give myself a bit of room to correct. So about 2 top and half a right, 20% max. 0.6.
Perfect shot.
And I'm going to try.
Great shot.
Right, where are we in the club? Yeah, pretty close to max. Get max back half a right. Let's try and find the funnel this time. So I'm back the yellow to the rough there. Second and third bounces there, just on those dark squares. Let's try turn max. 2.5 rings.
Perfect shot.
Is it any good? It's a little far left again, I think. I think it's going to miss left. Oh, just caught the edge. So it wants to be a touch further right than where I aimed there. Take it, sorry. Sort of about half a square to the right.
Great shot. Nice on.
Just have a quick look at that again. So I think the general setup and everything's fine. If I was to play it again, I wouldn't change the spins or the back of the yellow ring to the rough or the 10 max. I wouldn't move it left like I did there. I'd keep that second bounce in the middle of that dark square. If you can see about 2 rows up the dark square that I'm pointing towards, that's where I'm usually always aiming on this hole. That's what I try and use. If I can try and get the ball to finish there and roll back, it's usually in the funnel.
Perfect shot.
Thanks, Michael. That dark square there that it's on, maybe just a touch further right, maybe even the medium green square next to it. But if you can get it that sort of area, it's always going to have a very good chance of dropping. Okay, let's see if we can drop this again. Did drop it earlier on my practice. Played not top 3 right, 30 at 20 club. Or 2. Oh, hey Demi. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, so that's why 20 club. 3 right, no top or back. So the green on the right by the rough, and then the ball guide tracking to the hole like that. 1.3 rings. And I think here's going to be... Oh, it's a bad spot there. Yeah, easier to push, I think.
Perfect shot.
Is it any good? Oh, snuck in the right edge.
Hole in one.
Dropped it dead centre earlier with the same, but I think probably was just the push wasn't quite right there. That wind angle gave it very difficult. I had trees blocking me whether I pushed or pulled. Thanks, Howie. So yeah, just again how I played that with the Horizon. 0 top spin, 3 right spin. I put the right side of the green ring by the rough with the ball guide tracking at the hole, and I played it 30%, 20% club, and then just push or pull, just however you think you can correct your rings. It's not an easy one with that wind angle.
Perfect shot.
Trees getting in your way everywhere. Again, if you have a sniper, you use it. Or if you might even a high level Viper might work. But you need a ball guide of about 3.8 or higher. You usually find if the ball guide's about 3.8 or more, if you're playing a rough bump or a sort of a speed roll type funnel type shot, it'll show you the full ball guide. If it's below 3.8, it won't. Just try and have a look. What is it there? So I was using the Horizon because give me 3.7. Sorry, so that it's still showing 3.7. But anything really lower than that, it probably won't. So I couldn't use my Viper. There's no way that would show a full ball guide on that rough bump. Right, hole now 3, hole 12. Oh yeah, it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, let's go for another rough bump, I think. Oh, what's my achievement? That's how new the account is. First 100 games played. Puts. Let's go power 3, 10%. I shot 28 on my practice before this with the same, as an account with very much the same level clubs. I think I'm on for about the same again.
Perfect shot.
try. Let's go 4 top, 2 left with that headwind. Again, a bit of a better ball guide, so I could at least see bounce 2 to 3. Would be nice. I could actually gauge the distance then. This is a bit of a blind shot. I think it should be fine there. 1.7. Reason I want to see bounce 2 to 3 is you can, unless set for sort of high backspin shots. For shots with little spin or using top spin, you can often gauge how far the ball's going to finish by the distance of bounce 2 to 3, just adding that on again. So anything with a ball guide of like 3 or better, you'll be able to do that, I think. Is it 3? Yeah, 3, I think. Really handy technique to use whenever you're playing with not a fully developed ball guide. So say you're playing a short iron, you may play 1 or 2 backspin or just a no spin shot. Have a look at bounce 2 to 3 and then visualise that carrying on again towards the hole. I'll give you a good idea of where to position it to get the right speed.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
I don't know where to go. This could be a bit tight for the rough bump. Let's not go any elevation. Can I get it to the hole? Yeah. Let's go a bit through the hole. Is it 1.7? Let's try that.
Perfect shot.
Very nearly a great right there. Touch overcorrected, I think. Maybe -5 or even -10. Might have been good there.
Eagle. Eagle.
Okay, when I got this, I was playing about with the Horizon rough bump on this before. Got it fairly close, but let's try again. I'm gonna try power 0, 0. Was it mid? Yeah. Just enough just to knock the wind down a bit as well, just because it's a tight shot where I want to land it. 3 top, almost a left there, far left. 1.1. Try that. Again, if you have a sniper, be much better.
Perfect shot.
Is it any good? Oh,
Nice on.
so that could just be down to the poor accuracy of the Horizon not quite getting the pull exactly right. Obviously your rings are much, much bigger, so trying to differentiate between point 1 point 2 is that much harder. Sniper shot there, 0% mid, give that a go. If you get the same result, then obviously it needs offsetting to the right edge of the hole. This is going to be pretty big.
Perfect shot.
It's okay.
Birdie.
I might actually play an account with half decent clubs, the sort of more pro level clubs, in rookie next 20, just if I'm going to do this, just to give a bit of a better idea with decent clubs, actually get the drops dialed in.
Great shot. Birdie.
But yeah, I wasn't planning on doing this originally, so I just sort of played the accounts I felt like playing and what I felt like playing. But for next time I might do one with something where I can actually, hit sniper rough bumps there and get the drops. Okay. Again, it's just gonna have to be a safe eagle with these clubs on this hole, I think. Don't know if you're still on there, Tango, but using that Ethernet adapter that you showed me, I got one, and it definitely improved the speed massively. So hopefully that keeps it nice and stable. Fingers crossed. Yeah. 1.6 rings. Let's go max top one right. Send it down there.
Perfect shot.
anyone was wondering what I was talking about there, it's the adapter I'm using is just a little lightning adapter which has an Ethernet plug and a charging, another lightning entry into it for charging. So I can just plug that into my iPad and then be hooked directly into the internet rather than using Wi-Fi. Just to try and make the stream a bit more stable and hopefully not drop out. Again, just going to have to OP this, play to the back of the green and hope for the best really. Can't do anything else. When you're playing with a Grim Reaper 2, your options are pretty limited.
Perfect shot.
It's not high enough up the hill to come all the way back. I'll take it though. I'll take it.
Perfect shot. Nice on. Eagle.
I think we're going to be safely through to the weekend round. Which is the main thing. I think I made this down earlier with a Titan. I'll give it a go. And that was with a big top of 1, so with a big top of 3 I definitely should be able to get down hopefully. Got no elevation. Let's try that.
Great shot.
I played this now. I think it was max top 1 left. Yeah, and then left curl. Just try and get it down the hill. Just want to try and keep it grade proof on left there, hopefully it is. But be as tight as I can be otherwise. One and a half. Let's push up. Oh, that's awful.
Great
That
shot.
might hit the rough. Yep. Man, that was bad. Just hope I can get down now. Fine, what have I got? Machete. Massive 91 yards.
Great shot. Nice on.
It's going to be tight. Can't see the ball guide. Just pull it back and have a look. Let's just try. Something like this. See if we can make a recovery. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Great shot.
And the other way now. Well, I'm making a mess of this one.
Birdie.
See, I think the drive would have been nice had I not hit him. Pretty much about a triple great left, I think that was. Right. So mid's about there. About 40% club. Let's try. Wind's going to push it. I'm going to play no elevation, so I'm going to play a little towards the left edge to try and account for some wind push. Hopefully. So 0 at 40. Let's try that. 0.6. See what this little dart can do. Can it save my ass?
Perfect shot.
Oh, snuck in the right, even with that little bit of offset towards the left edge. Wow, got out of jail there. Okay. Yeah, and this one I think I'm going to struggle with not having that much backspin, but Viper's it's as much as I've got. Viper's the maximum backspin of any wood. The only other woods I've got Horizon and Big Dog. Oh, I didn't want that ball. I actually think I need a katana here for the side spin.
Great shot.
Hey Adam, welcome buddy.
Nice
How you doing, mate? If you come to see these incredible clubs I've got here on this account. 5 for 5. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, wrong ball. It still looks like it's going to be a bit long. So again, there I can sort of see bounce 2 to 3, so I'm trying to gauge off that. This looks a little bit left, but the wind should help take care of that. Let's try power 0, 10 max, 2.1.
Perfect shot.
Oh, it's going to be short and right.
Nice
Not too bad for the length on that. Oh, that's fantastic news. Awesome, Adam. But you must be pretty relieved. It's time to pop open a bottle of bubbly, I think, isn't it? A few celebratory drinks.
Birdie.
Any excuse to have a drink, really, though, in lockdown.
Birdie.
Can't have one today, though. I've got my medical tomorrow, so can't really drink today. Certainly can't get drunk. Don't think the doctor would be too happy with me. Bottle of red. Ah, nice. What's your favourite? What's your poison? Like Shiraz, Malbec. What do you like? Actually, what am I doing? Oh, it's a tailwind on this, I think, so I'm going to have a smash at it. Okay, power 210 max with my trusty katana. I like to use katanas because you can get them pretty cheap on any account for well, on any account. I'll just play this. I'll tell you in a sec. I'll go with a little push up, a little curl maybe. Okay, let's try that. Max up here, a little curl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't want
Great
that.
shot.
I think that's going to punish me. Yeah, that's not good. Come on, get out, get out. Oh, I'll take it. A bit lucky there. Yeah, I was going to say, katanas, if you aren't aware, if you need a few gems cheap, and some katanas cheap, if you go rookie and don't qualify, so you can just enter and not play it, then you'll get the no qualification offer, which is only about, I think it's like £1.99 in the UK. And you get 25 katanas and 500 gems, which is pretty decent, really. It's definitely the cheapest way to get gems and a few balls. So that's something I tend to do when I start a new account. I'll just practice on day one, potentially not qualify, get myself a few gems and katanas to play with. I don't know that wine, Adam. Sure, it's nice though. Right. Again, this is going to be a bit of a lottery shot, but I'm about mid-distance in the club. Let's just sort of land about there and then run out. That's the plan anyway. So let's just leave this. Try 10 mid, see what happens. Avery.
Perfect shot.
Boom.
Eagle.
So definitely a good chance of an eagle there. I think the drive would have been it would have been better without the great left, but got away with it. Plan was to sneak it to the right of the tree, not between the two of them, but it worked out. But it was about 3 top, 3 right. With an extra mile 4, I needed about half a ring push up there, but
Perfect
if you
shot.
have better level clubs, you won't need to push up. And you'll have a better ball guide to do it with as well.
Nice on.
Better accuracy. So 26, yeah, it's looking like another 28. Okay, no, I do not want the Viper. That's what I want. Titan. That's the thing that you're going to want some gems on a new account for your first tournament, at least before you can win some. It's a pack of Titans. You're going to
Great
need
shot.
at least a pack, I would have thought. Oh, that's unlucky. Right. Let's try that. Look, a little bit of headwind. Go max top 1 right. I want the second bounce to be about there. So let's just try and visualize how much OP pull into. So I'm zoom out a bit to try and see the whole red area. 1.7. See that there to me looks probably about a couple of rings into OP. The tip of the arrow going past the red ring, that's 2 rings of OP. Oh, didn't want that, but hopefully it should be okay anyway. I like the camera angle, I think. Get up, get up, get up, get up. The great rights just cost me a few yards there, catching the rough, but it's fine. It just might mean that I'm not able to play the rough bump. I might have to play a bounce over shot. I'll have to see. I think it's cost me at least 20 yards there, I think. Could even maybe have gone another half a ring or so for OP, but you definitely don't want to catch the rough on bounce number 2, i.e. the start of the rough, because then you can end up doing what he did, and getting stuck in there. You're better off just clipping the rough on the other side, because at least you can definitely get up then. We'll maybe just get away with this. Maybe. Let's try -10, max. 0.9 of a ring. It's not too much, is it? So it's probably somewhere about here. Let's go ball guide through the hole. 4 top, 2 right. Ball guide through the hole. If I'm wondering why I'm putting the ball guard through the hole like that, it's because of the headwind. That needed more correction. Oh no, did it? Oh, there we go. That worked. Not sure if it landed a little bit short of where I was aiming, but it worked, so I'll take it. Hi Adam. Just caught the end there. That's the last hole. Dropped the Alba, which is nice for a 29. I will be back on probably later. I'll probably play a little bit pro. I've got 2 pro accounts, again with low level clubs. So I'll practice on one and then probably stream the other one. But again, they're pretty low level clubs, so it's not going to be a 30 odd. Put it that way. Or it's unlikely to be. Right. Hopefully some shots in there that helped you out, especially if you've got better level clubs. Hopefully be able to get the drops I couldn't quite get with Horizon. And hopefully see some of you later. Thanks for stopping by. Bye everyone.